Right, Saturday morning long run. We have on the menu 5k warm-up steady. We then have 6 by 3k at marathon pace with a 1k float, 25 seconds ish slower, and then a cool down 5k. Weather's good, a little bit of headwind, looks pretty decent. I'm feeling okay. It's 10 o'clock, let's see how we get on. 5k nearly done, 4:25 pace. It's going to be quite tricky into the wind, but tailwind's going to be lovely, so yeah, feeling okay. Rep 2 done. That wind's difficult, legs are getting a bit tired, heart rate's about where I want it to be, but yeah, next 2 reps are the key. Halfway done. 3rd rep was okay, getting a bit difficult now into the wind, so slightly change it up a bit, get a bit of headwind out of the way, go across tail for the next 3. It's a bit cheating, but I'm getting a bit tired. Okay, on we go. Committed now. Last rep. Coming in 500 meters. It's beautiful. Cool down time. 5k into the headwind. That's 34k done. After this 5k, 29k on the clock now. That last rep was hard. I did turn around and made sure the last one was into the wind, just as a mental torture because I'm an idiot like that. But yeah, about 4:02 to 4 minutes for the average across the 6 by 3, and the floats just got a bit hard at the end, but won't be too far. 5k cruise in now and job done. 34k, 2 hours 25 minutes. A little bit tired at the end, but yeah, very good session, very happy. Whew. I think I'll look into it later when I can see straight, but yeah, the 3Ks were all at marathon pace or faster. The float got a bit tired at the end, the last 2 were pretty 10 seconds slower, 4:35s, but all in all, 34k done, and yeah, difficult, but happy with the performance. On. Okay, so the session is done. This morning, I'd say I'm going to give myself a 9 out of 10. The weather was good. The wind was quite high, to be fair, but it was fair because I got the tailwind. I decided to do loops. I had drinks by the car. I had snacks on me, and obviously solo. And that was the slot I had to do the run with everything going on with the children. So the stats, I've had a look at Strava. I've gone on to Training Peaks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. All in all, the 5k warm-up was 4:29. 6 by 3 was at 3:58 to 4:02. We averaged bang on 4:00. The 1k floats did drift out. The last 2 were tired. I think the last one was 4:35. The one prior was 4:30. So I was really pushing those floats, but Matt, the coach, who sets the sessions, he always prefers me to let the float drift to hit the ons. So that was the aim. We'll just try and recover the best we can. I think it's more psychological than anything, that you get a little bit of respite for that 1k and then push the ons as hard as possible to the aim of the session, which was the 3:58, 4:02. So the 5k cool down, oh God, I was desperate really at the end, but that came in at 4:43. So I have these down here now. The stats, all my stats and every run I do is all on Strava at the Chippy Runner. But woke up with a breakfast, toast, peanut butter, jam, a carb drink. I've tried a new carb drink this last 2 or 3 weeks from Striker. It's got 90 grams in, tastes the same as Morton, a little bit cheaper, and yeah, I had one of those with a coffee, jam and peanut butter on toast, and then I had a Red Bull prior to the run. On the run, what did we have? We had 1 Striker gel, we had 1 Morton gel, and we had 500 mils of carb drink. So that totaled around 130 grams of carbs for the 2 hours and 25 minutes. A little bit on the low end, but I didn't feel low, I felt pretty good. So yeah, that was, I would say, the lower end of where I wanted to be. I would have liked to have sneaked to the gel, but with the heat and just the tiredness slipping in, I just didn't achieve the 3 gels that I really wanted and really should have been pushing closer to 4. 2,300 cals, Asics Metaspeed Edge, great shoe. I always wear them for the sessions and for the marathon pace stuff. Didn't feel like that was a negative in any way. My Achilles held strong, and on the whole, the session goal was 100 to 102% of marathon pace. If I'm going to try and go under 250 or a 249.59, that's got to be in and around 402. I am panicking slightly that those 402s are going to be a bit of a push, but if I can really just keep pushing my MP pace, marathon pace, to close as I can to 4 minutes with a taper, with a bit of freshness and in a racing environment, who knows what could happen. But the reality of Manchester, April 27, we're going to be close, might not be there. If not, we'll push hard over the summer and we'll try it for Chicago. So yeah, that's a brief insight into the week of training. The past few weeks have been difficult. Next week, not sure what the training is yet, but I'm sure it'll be in and back in around those 120, 130k for the week. And really it's about hanging on, pushing through the next 2 or 3 weeks to get to that taper, and hoping we get good weather, we feel fresh, feel fit, and on race day deliver hopefully the 250 that I've been training for. Now, the page is growing slowly. Got to get to that 500 subscribers, I'm told. We're at 130 or something at the moment. I appreciate the comments and the feedback. The shoe game is pretty solid. The sessions, the insights, taking the camera out, doing the editing, it's not easy, I'm not going to lie. When you're running an LT1 or capacity and then you've got to record yourself, it's difficult, but I appreciate the warmth and the comments, and something I will continue to try and do in my absolute utmost. But sometimes when the sessions come thick and fast with the kids and work and everything else thrown, it's difficult to remember to take the camera. But yeah, I really appreciate the comments, the feedback. Please do like and subscribe. I do enjoy the challenge of trying to glue it all together and get these weeks ticked off. But the aim's sub 250, 6 weeks to go. Thanks for watching. See you soon.